Hey guys, welcome back. Silver Rupa here, and today we're going to talk about the very first 10 kilo silver coin that the Royal Canadian Mint has just released. And man, this thing is gigantic. This is the biggest silver coin that they've ever come out with. It's 2025. Pre-sale went up about 3 months ago, and I believe that according to Apmex, that the ship date should be around October. So I think that is pretty accurate there. So we'll go through the details on this for in a second, but let's go ahead and take a look at a couple videos by the Mint. I don't see too many videos on this, so um, let's. I found this one. This is by one of the guys at the Mint that's talking about it. So let's go ahead and play that real
My name
quick.
is Shang Yao Li. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at the Royal Canadian Mint. Now you have seen this beautiful 10 kilo coins.
Could you tell me a little bit about the design process?
Of course, this design, if you're familiar with the Royal Canadian Mint, the 1 ounce silver maple leaf coin, you're probably familiar with this design. This is our standard design for our bullion products. So basically, it's a maple leaf brand for bullion products offered by Royal Canadian Mint. So when you see this standard design, so that's the sugar maple leaf coming from Canada. So we have put this one on all the bullion coins from 1 ounce up to 5 kg. But this year we have decided to celebrate the silver coin by a stunning 10 kilo coin with the same iconic design, but we make this huge piece.
Yeah.
The diameter is 230.5 millimeter, which is the largest silver maple leaf ever struck. But of course, you can buy some machine to machine the bigger piece. But this is really by traditional stamping process.
Wow.
Really wonderful. Our engineers have come up with a sophisticated way to make it happen. So I was talking to people, talk about the AI, but AI cannot replace the human being. The same is here, right? Miracle cannot be made without the skillful people.
Yeah.
So we have skillful engineers, engravers, and our people make it happen. So really it's challenging, in a way to create this one, because relief is actually much higher than the standard any maple leaf bullion coins. The relief is 5 millimeter in height, which is really dramatic. A lot of people
for
can buy.
reference, what is the relief like on a 1 ounce?
1 ounce is normally like zero 0.8 millimeter or 0.5 millimeters.
Yeah.
Very, very shallow.
Is it to scale to a 1 ounce?
No, it's actually higher than,
Got it.
even from a scaling point of view, it's much higher. So it's want to create that, special effect to show this organic, maple leaf. So you can see a lot of details. Look at the engraving details, right? So almost like a kind of real maple leaf there.
Yeah.
And of course, we have also put a nice shiny finish. Another thing I want to mention, that even though the size is very big, but when you prepare the blanks before you're striking, you have to make sure you have a good quality for blanks, and you have to make sure the grain size is actually very small, because on the other side of the coin, the effigy, the surface is shiny. If you have a large grain size, and you won't have a nice shiny finish, you will see an orange peel. But the coin, you asked a question earlier if it was scale up things. No, this not. The grain size has to be same as the 1 ounce small coins. So our engineers come up with a process to make sure size is large, but grain size is the same small as the 1 ounce coin.
Is this the largest coin in general?
No, not just a coin. We have produced is our 100 kilo,
100.
5.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. They start talking about the what is it, the 100 kilo gold coin, and it's a cool coin, but we're not really looking at that today. So let's go back. Let me close this out, and let's go back on the Canadian Mint website and take a look at this thing. So as you saw on the video, that not only is this a maple leaf, it's actually a higher standard maple leaf in comparison to the regular maple leaf. So what did he say? He said that the relief on a standard maple leaf is 0.5 to zero point 0.8, which is just oh, and he said this coin is actually 5 millimeters, so it's a huge difference in relief. So this leaf, this maple leaf, is going to be, it's going to stand out, definitely stand out. And then if you probably on the lettering all around the coin, it's probably a very high relief as well. Another difference is on the standard maple leaf, you don't have the etched or the beveled field. As you can see, there's a beveled field all throughout this coin, and then on the back too, behind King Charles, and on the edge. And not only that, you get this really cool little box and good display and presentation uh, accessories that they're going to give you with this. So really cool coin. Now, this is not a coin. Let's go through before we go into that, the mintage is 299, 2025. And the thing about the Royal Canadian Mint, if something is very popular, they don't just make it over and over and over and over again and make a very high mintage like the US Mint does. Just like the 2024 um, Super Incused Kilo, probably the coolest and most popular coin in a long time. But they only came out with that 1 year in 2021. They came out with the silver version of it. And the cool thing about the mint is they don't just keep making things over and over and over again just because it's popular. So I think this coin is just going to be for the 1 year, and maybe they'll come out with maybe a gold plated one another year or something, but they never come out with the same coin over and over again, which is pretty cool. Now, looking at the price, it says 18,222. 3 months ago, this was already sold out. I was able to secure mine through Royal or the Canadian Coin and Currency. And I got mine for like 17.8, and that's about the going price. Um, but what just appeared recently, let's go back. I'm doing this on my phone, so a little difficult to navigate. It says here we go, 17,995, and I think they only have one of these, and it's 18,000, so it's just about the same price. There may be an advantage to get it from Apmex. I don't know what the tariffs would implicate for this. There's no tariffs at this time, but I think tariffs are coming soon. That's actually the plan. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, I don't know if Apmex has tariffs or if it would be tariff because it's still coming from the mint or from Canada. So unless it's finished or there's some kind of production done in the United States, it won't be tariffed. So maybe if Apmex does the packaging or something, that it won't be tariffed. As you can see on the right, there's a 10 kilo. This is a Perth Mint Lunar Series, Year of the Snake. And there was a price on this earlier. It was 19,900, which is crazy expensive for what this is. Now in 2024, I had a Year of the Tiger, and I received that. It was severely damaged. I had a bunch of drama with Apmex, and if you watch my videos, I'll put a link in the comments. I had a 3 video series called Damaged and Disturbed. It was just, I ordered this 10 kilo Year of the Tiger, and it was severely damaged on the edge. Long story short, Amex would not work with me. They wouldn't even give me any little discount, especially for a coin with a $14 an ounce premium. So, and it was crazy. And then, so I returned it. Another one popped up. I bought that one. And guess what? It was the same coin again. I was like, what the? Amex is selling damaged items? So I sent it back, and then it was listed again, and some poor soul got that coin. So, but at that time, silver was a lot lower. It was only 10,400 for this coin. Uh, so these are running. I know they Amex had it for 19,000, but that you can get this coin probably in today's prices, which is around $37. You can probably get it around 15,000. About a year ago, it was running about 12,000 for these. So that one I got for 10,400, even though it was damaged, I would probably made my money back now. So I'm kind of regretting that I don't have that one. I was going to have a jeweler actually just polish it out, but I ended up just sending it back. But in comparison to these two, I can tell you offhand, I've seen these coins uh, you know, the, the the maple is going to be a lot more detailed, a lot more intricate than the 10 kilo Perth mint ones. And when I received my Perth mint, I wasn't too impressed. I mean, the coin was very plain. The They had some polished surfaces. It was a matted field, but it was just very plain. And the relief is very, very small, very small. And and it also had a polished edge. It wasn't a beveled edge, so it didn't really remind me of a coin. I wasn't super impressed with it. I was just impressed with the size of it. So hopefully this one's better. I was tempted to get the Year of the Snake 10 kilo. Not the Year of the Snake, actually that one right there, but I'd actually like the Year of the Snake better. What did I say? I mean the Year of the Dragon. That's the one. I don't really like the Year of the Dragon. It just doesn't represent the previous lunar series. So the Year of the Snake is tempting. That looks a little better. And it'd be cool if I had that in October so I could do a side by side comparison. So we'll see what happens with that. So, anyway, looking at the 10 kilo, it is 17,995. That's 18,000. So that's probably a lot more than what the average person would actually spend on this. Um, so I mean, a lot of people would rather buy monster boxes for this instead of this because you get about 174 more ounces for the price. So um, I'm a collector and a stacker, so I kind of do both. 10 kilo coin is just kind of for bragging rights. I'd just love to add that to my collection. And I'm hope to get the 5 kilo as well in the future. Let's see. Let's watch this video real quick. See if we can get a little closer look here. I'm gonna kind of fast forward through this. Come on, let me just go through this here. There we go. Let's rewind just so I can look at the high relief on that. Oh man. Look at the veins and the detail in the leaf. And I like the bellies, edge, the field. Yeah, this is going to be a really awesome coin. I could already tell this is going to be an exquisite coin. I'm going to be going to the Long Beach Expo in February. I'm going to be taking this coin with me. I'm going to be giving NGC a call to see if they can prepare for this or bring actual a case for it. So we're going to take a lot of coins and take it to Long Beach Expo and get these graded. And I'm going to have that all on video, so join me for that. But before that, join me in October. We're going to go ahead and be unboxing this. And this is going to be a monster unboxing. This is going to be really fun to be able to actually see in person. So join me for that. So anyway, I thought I'd just do a little intro on that because I'm excited to receive this on my pre-order. I hope nothing goes wrong with my pre-order. And hopefully everything goes good in October. So join me for that video. Please subscribe. I do appreciate the support. And Silver Rupa out.